The Declaration of Independence. Meet King George III. Long ago, he was the King of England, and in the summer of 1776, some brave leaders in our country did something that made him very, very mad. At that time, the United States wasn't a country yet. The colonists who lived here were ruled by King George and others in England who were all the way across the ocean. For many years, the English made laws that people over here had to follow. This seemed very unfair. Many people thought it was time to break away from England, start a new country, and make their own laws. Some new people wanted to lead this country. They got together to talk about what to do. They decided to tell the world that they were starting their own country. They would write a Declaration of Independence. When you make a declaration, you tell something to many people. Independence means freedom. A Declaration of Independence would tell the world why the colonists wanted freedom from England. The new leaders chose a man named Thomas Jefferson to write it. He went back to his house and got right to work. After 17 days, he was finished. Then it was time for him to share the declaration with the other leaders. They read it and argued about it for days. They made changes to it. They wanted it to be just right. Finally, on July 4th, 1776, they had a version of the Declaration that they all liked. They were ready to share it with the world. They also signed their names to it. That was dangerous. How could signing your name to a piece of paper be dangerous? Well, now everyone would know which leaders wanted to break away from England, and the king would not be happy with them. But these leaders wanted to sign their names to show that they believed in freedom. They printed many copies of the Declaration of Independence. Riders on horseback carried them all over the country. People read the Declaration of Independence aloud to huge crowds. When the crowds heard it, they cheered, played music, and had parties. People were thrilled about the Declaration of Independence. But not everyone loved it. It made the king and other people in England furious. Just because the colonists wrote the paper didn't mean they were free from England. In fact, the American colonies fought a war against England. After 8 long years, they won. They were free to start a new country, the United States of America. Now we celebrate our freedoms every year on July 4th. We remember the leaders who risked their lives to tell the world they wanted to be free. We remember the Declaration of Independence, one of the most important pieces of writing in our country's history.